I had to take control, this shit get hectic, damn it lost me.
NBA Youngboy's recent diss record has been #1 trending on YouTube. He's got the whole internet talking about him right now.
Oh God! What? Listen! No! It's got to be the craziest shit I ever reacted to.
In the song Bring the Hook, he dissed King Von and O-Block. Since the passing of King Von, NBA Youngboy and Durk haven't been cool for obvious reasons. But after a DJ Academics tweet, Nle Choppa was thrown into the mix. To make it clear, Nle Choppa and King Von were good friends, so of course he stood up for Von. But the beef between Nle Choppa and Youngboy goes back to pretty much the start of Choppa's career, right after the release of Shotta Flow in 2019. From its release, fans were already comparing the two artists. They were both young rappers with mega clout, getting thousands of new followers a day, and for some reason, fans felt like they had to choose a side from the start. The tension was already building.
I feel like you trying to beef with Youngboy. Cuz, when have I ever said I'm trying to beef with Youngboy? Let me know. Youngboy my favorite rapper. I'm trying to...
You see everybody comparing you to NBA Youngboy. What you think about that?
I don't know why they compare me to him. I don't sound like him. They say I look like him. They call me the light-skinned Youngboy and shit. It's cool though.
At first he seemed to be okay with it, even paying respect to Youngboy. He said there was never any problems between them. But over the next few months, things would slowly start to change. You could tell over time the comparisons started to get to the both of them. On top of it, fans instigated this by choosing sides. But in March of 2019, Nle Choppa dropped his song, Gangsta Talk with Fredo Bang. In the song, Nle said he's hotter than herpes, a clear diss to the rumors that Youngboy had an STD. Anyone who's a fan of Youngboy knows Fredo Bang is one of his biggest ops too. And if you work with Youngboy's ops, he's made it clear he won't work with you either. This was the first sign that things weren't okay between the two. Nle finally had enough of the comparisons and responded to a comment on his Instagram with this message, saying if anything, Youngboy was trying to be like him. Right after
Youngboy though, them folks think he a real killer or something.
Youngboy ended up responding, but he didn't seem to be too bothered, just disrespected.
Tripping off the killing part, you hear me? It's just the disrespectful part with the name calling.
Things would go quiet after this, and there didn't seem to be any problems. However, around June, Nle Choppa and Quando Rondo, who was Youngboy's artist, would also get into a fight at the club. Allegedly, Quando took a bottle of Hennessy and broke it over one of Nle Choppa's friends. It's unclear if Quando and Choppa's beef had anything to do with Youngboy, but fans assumed it did. They even found out that Choppa had been dating Youngboy's ex-girlfriend. From this point forward, it was clear Youngboy and Nle were never going to be friends. Despite the tension though, they denied that there was any beef involved.
We are getting word that Atlanta police arrested another rapper here in Atlanta. Well, this time it was NBA Youngboy. His real name is Kentrell Garden.
In the middle of 2019, Youngboy would end up behind bars again. Choppa then released a song titled Free Youngboy. At first, some people thought it was a troll, but over time it came to light that Nle was just trying to show love. This even sparked...
What is the status with you and Youngboy? Because I saw that obviously you put out a record when he was locked up. It was back in October or some shit that you had like signed to, like you would...
I don't know. I had this shit got confused.
So it was some confusion.
Yeah.
You and Youngboy cool though?
I don't just talk to him. I don't know.
From this point on, the so-called beef seemed to be laid to rest.
We go body for body.
On January 12, 2022, Youngboy released his single, Bring the Hook, off his tape. During the song, he took shots at King Von and others. DJ Academics then took to Twitter and posted this tweet. Lil Reese and Nle then responded to this in Von's defense. When asked in a recent interview why Nle decided to involve himself, he simply said,
You speak on certain situations that you really don't have nothing to do with, or you wasn't in that position, and somebody lost their life because, you know what I'm saying, somebody was trying to put a gun down.
Youngboy wasted no time in releasing a second song, Know Like I Know, where he clearly targets Choppa in the lyrics. Although they're going back and forth over a whole new situation, it seems like the tension from 2019 never really went away, and now it's coming out in the music. Nle Choppa then went back and briefly changed his Free Youngboy song to this, but for whatever reason, he quickly changed it back again. It's unclear where this situation will lead from here, but it doesn't look like Youngboy or Nle Choppa are gonna back down from anything they've said. Hopefully, this beef doesn't spill into the streets as well.